We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks in the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup. And I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Philadelphia.
First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 1. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
First down, Eagles.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5 yards on the play. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. McCarthy going to look to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Eagles first down.
To throw is McCarthy. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. It's second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Philadelphia.
A run here. It's Chris Rodriguez. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. The throw here is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
At the 13-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Go. Cap.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Let's go. Set. Go.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8.
Back 80. 5-9. Hey, cap it.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And he's taken down up past the 35. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. His throw left side is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Baylor Tiger.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Hey, go line. Set. Let's go. Hey. Ready?
Herbert to the air again. To the right side here, pass is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And And it's going to bring up fourth down. Kaimi Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. And he pulled it left. No good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Now the Eagles, who use the last of their timeouts, will stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. McCarthy to the air on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
Took a pretty good leg at the end of that one. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
12, 21.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's close to another 1st down. He'll step out right at that 1st down marker. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
And finally, someone breaks this scoreless stalemate. It's been like a rock fight here in the first half. No mistake about it, Mike. With points being so hard to come by here early, they'll take those 3 before the half.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
There's no rest in my setting down. Whenever I get your money out, believe when I got my money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put it on everything that I love. Yeah, everything that I love. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab.
Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 50-yard line.
Go. Set. Line. Ready.
Perfect. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Set. Wide in. 59. Set.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Hubbard is into the end zone. Touchdown.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Yeah, I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. A run here with Rodriguez. Healing forward for maybe a yard. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
Brings up second down.
From the 25, here's second and 8. Now McCarthy. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. His offense is going to be all set up.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. The preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Till I sleep, I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, so we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my
Welcome to the NFL.
dreams. Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Let it night. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Watch me pop my game in life. Try to come on back, if I can get tires. Hold up. 100 round. Feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene.
She tryna go. I said, Mom, I just been tripping, Mom. Just holding out the level shot. I got it on their toes. So I put the road. She tryna, I got this. Me, she tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't home nothing. Me and my brother like me, you know we don't wanna. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that, my shows up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Pond. Rolling out to Durban, Bible pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bimbo. Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. Oh, you stay with him in the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world I see it well.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
Turned to the city, I broke out the nut. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fall. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of the dry. Grinding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Bigger man back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican glide. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She sing I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nut. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, Anna, bread, bread, I just to the door, no one spell. I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put it in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I stood up, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had that kicker though when I was fast. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fast. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier has to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do. I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to what defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when it was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started.
Here are a player's motivations. How well you.
Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing? Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats. Alright. 30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab. Alright then. Let's go, Nas. It's time. It's album time. Yeah. It's time. It's time. Black is time. Premiere album still gonna happen.
Alright, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, rolling.
we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and our home team. On the visiting sideline, Zach Taylor, his Bengals have missed the playoffs in each of the last 2 seasons. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. They'll get across the 20, mark them down 23-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads them out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There can be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Barkley, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Von Bell, the veteran safety, is there on the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Goff to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Right back to Kelsey again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. First carry for James Conner. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on downs. Chuck to the air right away. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bengals.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it, that is Zadarius Smith. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Chuck to throw on second down. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down, Cincinnati.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8. From the gun, it's Shuck. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch. And what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Ah, the ball's out. The defense has got it. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Brooklyn. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Condors will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Deontay Hardy now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bengals offense ready now for their second drive. Greg, when you step back and look at this AFC North, Baltimore and Pittsburgh, their rivalry now really for a couple of decades has in so many ways defined this division, and they set the tone for everything that happens when you are in an AFC North game.
Yeah, and you talk about divisions having identities, they have their culture. Really at the top, Baltimore and Pittsburgh kind of want to play a similar style game, strong on defense, great run game. Obviously, Baltimore adds the extra element with Lamar Jackson. To me, the fascinating team, though, is what kind of jump can we expect, Mike, from the Cincinnati Bengals?
I agree with you, because if you think about the toughness and the physicality, Cincinnati can put up points in an electrifying fashion. And even the 1 year Cleveland was up near the top of the division, they did that as well. But you come back to that defensive side of the ball, and when I look at these teams, Greg, the defense has it. On first and 10, here's Goff. This is caught at 2. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1 yard line.
To throw is Goff. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Condor. Touchdown. Offense good with the extra point. And the Condors move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's Hardy. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense is going to get set to take over once more. So, Greg, as we get the season going, obviously the adjustment to last year's new kickoff rules in place. We talked to a lot of coaches during the year. Folks didn't seem too bothered about letting the other team have the ball at the 30-yard line after a touchback. But the 35-yard line, I don't know, does that feel any different to you?
You know, it does, and I think the part that people don't talk about, Mike, is the impact that it's making on going for it on fourth down, not settling for field goals. Because remember, in the old days, if you got stopped inside the 5 or you scored inside the 5, it was all the difference of if I kicked a touchback, they got the ball at the 20. There wasn't that much of a spread, but now all of a sudden, is it in my best interest to settle for a field goal and kick off when I could give you the ball?
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
On second down, it's Shuck. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he will have a first down, and they're in a field goal range now at the 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Bengal first down.
To the air is Shuck. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. The man in motion is Watson. Throwing on second down, Shuck. And that one incomplete. Third and long. To throw is Shuck. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. So on fourth down, here's Bryce Berringer to punt. Back deep, Trey Palmer. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Condors offense going to take over just before the half. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Jeffrey Simmons. A loss of 11. It's second.
So, halftime, straight ahead. And we'll send it to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. You know, Greg, early on, it's always new faces in different places. Off-season movement, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Grover Stewart, he works his way in to record the second sack of his young career. Now Shuck. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Up front here, third and a lot. Looking to throw, here is Shuck. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's fourth and long coming up. The Bengals out and ready to punt. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. This returnable with Palmer. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up here midfield. The Condors offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Now, Greg, you start to think about, okay, who are the teams that didn't make the playoffs last year that have a chance this year? Look, it happens every year. We just have to identify who they are. Who are a couple top of mind for you as we start 2025?
Yeah, as I start in the AFC, I think the Cincinnati Bengals, and you got to think the way their season ended last year, they rattle off 5 wins straight, really on the back of Joe Burrow. We could have made the argument if they're a playoff team that Joe Burrow was the best player. I mean, he was incredible. Most weeks, Mike, he single-handedly carried that offense. Now, new defensive coordinator in Al Golden coming from the college ranks. Can he just make that defense in Cincinnati average? Because if they just play a little bit better with that high-profile offense, I think they're a team. They might not win the division with Baltimore, but they're going to be close and maybe at least get one of those wild card spots.
Why don't you flip it over? Who are the guys you're watching in the NFC?
You know, I think Dallas is going to find themselves, just the fact that I know the division is difficult. Obviously, Philadelphia remains really strong. Does Washington kind of regress a little bit back now in year 2? They were a high-profile, big splash team of last year. Do they regress to the median? Time will tell. But I think healthy Dallas, healthy Dak, healthy Micah Parsons, like that roster that we saw play last year is not the roster on paper that we expected to see. So I think Dallas has a chance. I think San Francisco always is going to be a team, again, dealt with their own injuries last year with McCaffrey and all the stuff on defense. So I think San Francisco and Dallas are 2 perennial teams we expect to be in the playoff hunt. They missed out last year. I wouldn't be shocked to see them back in it again this year.
On second down, Goff. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Third and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. On first down, Chuck. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 12. First down, Cincinnati.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. He'll push forward for about a yard. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is shot. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Bengals.
Chuck. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd down.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun. He'll throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some...
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. This is Barkley, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing here is Goff. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good.
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Barkley to the 5-yard line.
Saquon Barkley made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Here's Goff, and he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the...
Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Brooklyn. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Condors will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense ready for this next possession. Well, Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much for the season opener. To struggle like this has got to be a tough feeling.
Yeah, we've never spoken to a team before their week 1 matchup where they didn't tell us this is the best training camp they've ever had. It's the best roster they've ever had. I mean, how many times have we heard that? So in this case, though, Mike, I think you have to be careful that you don't overcorrect. Of course, this did not go according to plan. This is not what they've been building to through their entire offseason schedule, but it's still also just one game. So don't throw everything in the garbage and start all over. Don't throw out all the hard work from the previous offseason. Stay the course, fix what went wrong, improve, and move on to week 2.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Chuck's going to try again on 2nd and 10. Catch made there by Watson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the air again is shot. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Gonna be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing, Goff. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Open man right side is Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Goff. In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
13-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Bengals offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
A loss of 2 yards, and it's third down.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call him Chaucer, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings, cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the counter that's dry. Riding in special like Bernie and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call him Chaucer, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings, cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, and wait a I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put this in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm still up, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine, they telling me lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out, man. like a champion, I wait on a whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock, I whip it a wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to a 100 racks and 1 do about the flood out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And it wasn't that long ago that there were a lot of conversations about whether Jared Goff was truly going to be a frontline starter in the NFL. And he has proven all of those critics wrong. He's taken his game up big notches in the last few years. Now what he needs to do, sustain that success in the regular season come playoff time.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Now a toss right to Barkley. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Well, this defense for the Ravens, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense.
Now, loose football. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The completion good for 3 and second down. Here, look at this Baltimore defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
This now a 3rd and 4. Now Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping that one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
They'll run for the first time to James Conner. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That play could never get started thanks to the defensive effort of Shaq Thompson. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Goff now looks to throw. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Goff now looking to throw. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. but we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and
they go back to the ground with Dobbins. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Dobbins is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
He was taken down.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Evans. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Back to throw. Goff. Buying time to his left. With a catch made by Hopkins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Give him 5 yards there, and we'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go to Barkley again. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 21. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. To throw is gone. And a catch right side by Evans. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Call. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys have taken the lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
At the 32-yard line.
Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
At the 41-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this 2nd go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the 1st half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That good for 22 and a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Quick throw, Mayfield completes it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 4. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
What's up? 180! What's up?
Here's Mayfield running the option right. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Baltimore first down.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Mayfield looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the
play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll get that out wide to Waddle. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
3rd down and 11.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they were able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Back now in Baltimore. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. A first down carry for Barkley. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's gone. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Goff. He completes it to Evans. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the... Even 17-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Well, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Travis Kelce. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Condors will add to their fourth quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie it.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
To throw, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Well, he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Mayfield down.
At the 31-yard line.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing, Mayfield.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Mayfield with it once more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Baker Mayfield, a 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 in the 4th.
And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now, Goff. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley.
And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Brooklyn.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Ravens 12.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mayfield. Dobbins with it. And he would get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now Mayfield. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. He's got it complete to Waddle. Still going inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So 15 ticks remaining as they line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Goff with a kneel down here, and that should put a conclusion to this one. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I'll stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go. I got plenty time to waste. I think I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time to get back. You never listening, babe. If there's no promises made, I don't ever wanna fall in love. I don't ever wanna mess it up or run out of love. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. Tell me to stay, you're wasting my time. Every day I'm waiting in line, standing in place, 'cause baby that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a good one in store here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And away we go at the link. Here's Avery Williams on the return. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Bounced it outside, but still no loss as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 now from the 30. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. Free inside the 30. Devontae Smith. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence starting with a throw. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Rip, 23.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. Already in an...
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, had way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. So don't blink twice.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Dejounte Wester now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to have... Ravens first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Washington Commanders.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Houston Texans. We're just about set. Hunter Ethan Evans has the ball teed up. And off we go from Houston. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And it'll be taken down past the 40-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a 1st down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A short throw pulled in by Schultz. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
18. What's that? Hey, south.
On 4th down, Stroud. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Throw left side, finds down. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completion, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions.
And he will score! Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First carry here for Kyron Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down.
Stafford now on 2nd down. And he is gonna go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
On the return, this is Blake Corum. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
4 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Back to throw. Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. On first and 10, here's Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 13 yards. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion is going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last.
And he's into the end zone. Joe Mixon, touchdown, Houston. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second down, they need 7.
Second and 7.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
A gain of 12.
Play fake. Here's Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now timeout Rams, that's number 2. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. Stafford to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shai. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. And a critical tackle there. They get close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. Now a 1st down throw for Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd down, it's Stafford. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford taking a shot. Downfield for Adams. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here's Pierce for the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the quick. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Stroud. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And he'll be brought down to 45. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Oh, ready? 18, that's it.
Stroud to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It is a big-time play for Houston. 45 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Now, what's up? 18, what's up?
Now, Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2.
The Texans will line up.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Rams take over at 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go with Williams, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. 3rd and long. Now it's Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he's going to be brought down.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. say, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, 'cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the folks to make sure I hit the notes. And they palm them out.
It's just about game time as we're settled into Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he gets this down near the 30. Give him a full 40 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19, Tiger, 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Play action now with Daniels. Diving right side, got it!
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Got it, ready?
3rd down, 1 yard to go. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now.
Try and run here with Robinson. He has the first down to the 10. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Bucky Irving now to return. Great effort, but he got copped at the end of it. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
That's good for a first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
47-yard line.
Mayfield will look to throw. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Now here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 43.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Baker throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up fourth and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Mayfield throwing on fourth. Got a man. This is Evans. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10. Once more, it's Mayfield. The throw is caught. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Stick it in the air. Here's Mayfield. He's got it! And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Irvin here from the gun. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1 for 1.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Ertz reels it in. This one up to about the 27-yard line. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. He finds Brown right side. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense up to the line fast. Daniels to throw on fourth. Able to find Ertz. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Commanders would take the lead with a score. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. We look underneath here. Robinson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now Daniels on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Inside, this is Ibuka. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Mayfield to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Defense showing blitz. Daniels. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Completed left side to Samuel. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.